Hello, and welcome back to M's Flavor Stage. I have been pretty busy the past few weeks. I was at a television studio last week in Atlanta. Then I had some murder mystery work to do in Atlanta. So your girl has been pretty busy. Pretty soon, when I get the clearance on when I can talk about what I did at the television studio, I cannot wait to tell you guys what I did and where to see what was filmed. So, I want to take this time to say hey to all my latest subscribers and to all of my subscribers that have been with me from the jump. A big hug for all of you. So, today we are going to be making turkey wings, okay? And not only are we making turkey wings, we are making turkey wings estilo Boricua. Yes, that means turkey wings Puerto Rican style. Some of you may be wondering, what the heck is turkey wings Puerto Rican style? I'm so glad you asked. So later on, I'm going to be showing you the seasonings we're going to use, how we're going to spruce these turkey wings up to be Latino style. All right? So without any further ado, let's get cooking. All right. So here we have, actually I have 6 turkey wings in total, but I had to separate them in different trays. But we're going to start off with these 3 here. And the first thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to cut a slit in the drumsticks. All right. I previously washed these with vinegar. I let the vinegar sit on them for about 10-15 minutes, and then I rinsed it off, followed by pat drying the turkey wings, okay? So we're just gonna make our slits like this. And the purpose of making the slits, I feel that it kind of helps it cook a little better and some of the flavors absorb into the wing, okay? So just make maybe like 4 slits or so. Just like that. Okay? Now, next thing I'm gonna do is that I'm going to take some garlic paste and just rub it all on here. Okay. Okie dokie. Y'all know I love my garlic. So we're just gonna rub that on there. Now, if you were preparing a pork shoulder, or AKA pernil, which is a signature Puerto Rican pork dish, typically made for holidays or special events, I would be seasoning my pernil very similarly. And that's something I haven't made for you guys yet that I definitely need to show you. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a stick of butter. Your butter should have been sitting at room temperature. Okay, and literally we're going to just take this butter and smother this turkey in it. Okay, I'm gonna dig into like some of the skin and put it in there because this is going to be nice and juicy, you guys. So try to work that in there as best as you can without your gloves falling off. Or if you don't want to use gloves, that's fine. Just don't feel like having poultry hands today. All right, so we're gonna work this in very well. Okay. After using the butter, then we're gonna go ahead and adobar, which means season our turkey wings. And what I did today, because I was out of my Goya adobo seasoning, is that I made my own adobo. And honestly, I really should have made the recipe on camera, but you know, your girl wasn't thinking about that. But I will be doing another video very soon showing you the adobo mixture. And basically what the adobo mixture consists of is ground pepper, you have salt, you have cumin, oregano powder, garlic powder, onion powder, and turmeric powder, okay? So, all right, so now what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take my homemade adobo and I'm just going to start sprinkling this all over the turkey wings. I would say just season to your liking. There isn't a precise measurement for this, so season and how we say al gusto, which means to your liking. Okay. Because it's turkey, you know, we want to make sure this is well seasoned. My oven is preheating behind me to 350 degrees. I have it on the roast setting for now. If you don't have the roast setting on your oven, just use the, you know, traditional bake. Okay. Like so. So this is gonna be well seasoned. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait to see what this is gonna taste like. I would assume it's gonna be smelling like Thanksgiving up in here, you guys. Okay. And then, if you have it, it's fine. If you don't, it's okay. I'm gonna take some sazon and sprinkle some of that on here just to give it a little bit of color. I like my food to have color. Okay. Like so. And I'm basically gonna do the same thing for the other 3 turkey wings that I have. You're gonna bake this for about 2 to 2.5 hours, depending on your oven. You wanna make sure that, you know, these wings are fully cooked because of the fact that these are very different from chicken wings. So of course, this is gonna take a lot longer because look at the size of this big boy, okay? All right, so I'm gonna go pop this in the oven and I'll be right back. This is how our wings are looking so far. We got about another hour left to go on them. But I just wanted to see how they are looking so far. And it smells amazing here. All right, you guys, so our turkey wings are done. This house is smelling absolutely amazing. But now I want to go ahead and make a garlic mojo sauce. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take about, maybe 6 garlic cloves, like that. I'm gonna put that in my little Ninja cup, followed by 2 tablespoons of lime juice. Then I'm going to do 2/3 cups of avocado oil. Put a little bit more in here. I'm gonna be making a bigger batch, but if you're just making a small batch, then you would just cut this in half. Okay, followed by 1 teaspoon of cumin powder, and we're gonna go with 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit of my homemade adobo, so I'm gonna do like 1 teaspoon of that. Okay, and then we're gonna blend this up. I'm gonna show you how it looks. Be right back. All right, here we have our beautiful mojo sauce. This is just a blend of, just a tropical blend is what you have here with the garlic and the lime, the seasonings. This is gonna be a nice touch to add to your turkey wings. Along with, I made some plantains, so if you would wanna try this with your plantains, it's typically a sauce that goes with this, or like a mofongo too, all right? So I'm gonna go ahead and plate my turkey wings with my plantains, and we're gonna see what this tastes like. Be right back. Yum, yum. Here we have our beautiful looking turkey wings, along with our mojo sauce and our plantains. Of course, you can choose whatever sides you would like for your dish. You can do rice and beans, plantains. You can do rice and beans and salad. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so here we have our magnificent plate here, and we're gonna try it. Okay, so I'm going to, obviously, I normally would not be eating these 2 big old turkey wings, but for plating purposes, I wanted to add it on here. So I'm gonna take a piece of the flat wing, and I'm going to dip some into my mojo sauce. So it's absolutely amazing. It's nice and tender. You have the tang of the lime and the garlic in the mojo sauce, which adds a really nice contrast of flavors to there. Of course, the plantains dipped in the mojo sauce is chef's kiss, so good. I would say that in total, I ended up leaving the turkey wings in the oven for about an hour and a half or so. It wasn't like the full 2 hours. So again, it depends on your oven and how you cook it. So, of course, as always, let me know if you decide to make this recipe. I'd love to hear all about it. Of course, you can go and type it in the comments if you make this. Well, that's it for today's episode of M's Flavor Stage. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you on the next episode of M's Flavor Stage. And please, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next episode of M's Flavor Stage. Ciao!